Hello heroes, it's Cody from ComicsDown. I got a book to review for today, so let's get into it. Today we have one of the best titles that DC Rebirth came out with. And that is Red Hood and the Outlaws, number 22. I love this series. The dynamic between Jason Todd, Artemis, and Bizarro Superman has been nothing but magical. And the reason I bought this particular issue, it saddened me to say that the series is at an end, and this was the last book. But Lodell, and Soy have made nothing but pure magic with this series. It opens up with a classic Red Hood and Outlaws scene. Jason Todd kicking the living shit out of the criminals in Gotham, having to become part of the criminal element to take down the criminal element. And he does it with class. Flying kicks, pistol fighting style. And he ends up the gun in the Penguin's face. And then robs him. The Penguin says, "You owe me money." And the most classy thing ever, he offers to pay him with the money he's just stolen. And hell, the Penguin loved it too. He started laughing his fucking ass off. It goes from there to a story with Artemis. And apparently this was in her past. And it kind of gives you a little insight to what Artemis was up to before the Outlaws. And apparently, Artemis there was working for Lex Luthor, doing hits for him. But this was kind of a grimy scene. He's like, "I've never owned an Amazon before, even a third-rate Amazon like you, Artemis." Ugh, God, how do you imagine? I mean, you got the pair of nuts on that motherfucker, right? To like tell a goddamn Amazon that's like packing a big old short sword and, and a big fucking commando knife, like, "I own you." Like, geez, dude. I mean, I know you're a prick, but fuck, Luthor. Goes from there. She's having a meeting with Luthor, and then we go on to the really touching moments. See, Bizarro Superman had gotten smart, and he's losing it. He's losing his smartness, and he's trying to enjoy what he has, with the time that he has left, trying to enjoy his intelligence to the best of his ability, and he's trying to actually live like Clark Kent, going and having the hot dogs and going through the city and, you know, talking to the people and, you know, just being a normal commuter, because you know, he knows deep down that he will never be normal. And he looks up in the sky and he's like, they'll never know, and he's got a floating fortress of solitude over Metropolis, and he's like, these people will never know all the good that I did for them, and it was truly, it's truly sad. Really, a lot of character development in this book on all fronts: Artemis, Bizarro, Superman, and character development for Red Hood. Like I said, this was an all-around, great series that DC Rebirth put out. And I'm extremely sad that they decided to cancel it. Goes from here to Jason talking to apparently Ma Gunn's granddaughter. And she's got something for him and yada yada. But looks like Jason's just like checking out a rack here. Look at this look. He's like, ding, ding. Bringing this to the only person on earth I trust, Jason Todd. What? I mean, and this was a point through the fucking thing. You'll see characters within every panel with, I don't know if this here, who could that be? If this is the writer himself putting himself in here. But, you know, Bizarro called him up and he's looking to hang out. And then it goes from there, and Artemis, you know, talking to Luther, and Luther's saying, hey, well, the only reason I gave Bizarro Superman back to Jason is because it's an experiment, and all you people are is an experiment to me. You know, being as, you know, blunt as possible, you know, trying to show that he has no, you know, care in the world, but, you know, Artemis, you know, says, no, I think you really do care, Luther. And it goes from there to an extremely sad scene with the boys watching stars once again. And there was another scene like this in one of the earlier books. And it was kind of fitting that they ended the series on a panel like this, you know, and Jason telling Bizarro Superman that and Bizarro's, you know, confiding in him and saying that he's scared, you know, that he's losing his intelligence, you know, and Jason's like, you know, trust me, everything's gonna be fine, buddy. And down here, really sad boxes here, you know, he am lying, but it am okay. It has to be. And I thought that was really sad. But it was a beautiful series. Great art. Almost every book was just a masterpiece. And eventually I think I'm going to try to pick up the whole run of this. You know, the whole series. I'm not really a trade paperback kind of guy, but this was beautiful. And I think I'm going to, you know, up my Red Hood and the Outlaw game. Oh, sorry, that's some books for another review. Oh, that's Supergirl number 20. Not a bad book. I'd actually recommend Supergirl number 20. Beautiful art, germ cover. Inside, action-packed, yada yada. But like I said, it's sad that Red Hood and the Outlaw is coming to an end. But hopefully they're going to grow on that character development and move on to a new series. But until next time, kids and heroes, I'm Cody, and this is ComicsDown. Don't forget to hit the bell, subscribe, comment, and all the other good stuff. And have a good evening.